What up guys, we're back at it with some Fable the Lost Chapters, and this of course is my retrospective playthrough where I kind of just play the game and see how it holds up in the year 2022. Anyways, I forget what we were doing in the last video, but this is literally my second time making this video. I tried to make this video yesterday, and it took me until literally the very end of the video to realize that the voiceover was not properly recording. Essentially, I wasted an entire 30 minutes of recording on nothing, and here we are again doing the same shit. That's right, we got the fire heart in the last video, and now we're putting it into the lighthouse. Oh yeah, that's right. I just noticed that this is a, it's like the Kraken or the Hydra or whatever, which is pretty sick, honestly. Somehow I've literally never noticed that this was like, you know, the Kraken or the Hydra, whatever you want to call it. It's a Hydra, but I think they call it the Kraken in this game, but it's definitely not a Kraken, it's a Hydra. You know, that's high-key a pretty fucking sick fountain. I wouldn't mind having that in my own front yard, honestly. So what I don't understand is that, like, you literally get the Fireheart band as your trophy for the last quest, yet the Fireheart still has the band on it. So where does the Fireheart band come from, if not from the Fireheart itself? Wow. What the hell?
A summoner. It's trying to destroy the heart.
Could you imagine fucking sounding like that? What the hell?
We have to stop it before it destroys.
Oh, that's right, this shit's easy as fuck when you actually have a good weapon. Boom. Yeah, this is one of those instances of like, gee willikers, this game is like super fucking easy if you actually like play it the right way. Like the last time I played, I think it was like the fucking stick playthrough or whatever, right? So it definitely just like wasn't this fucking easy. Real question is, what is it, 3 hits without the Berserker or 4 hits? Wow, it really takes 4 hits without Berserk. It's pretty crazy. Full power! What is it, Dr. Eggman from Sonic Adventure? And then you have this like super fucking weird cutscene that's like literally nothing like any of the other cutscenes in the game. This shit still bugs the fucking shit out of me. It goes from this like really unique like storybook stylization or whatever of the cutscenes to whatever the fucking shit this is. Like, what is this, the Elder Scrolls Redguard or some shit? What is this? Then you have these fuckers. I honestly fucking hate these guys. They're like a little bit too OP. I mean, just look at that shit, dude. Like, this is Berserk, multi-strike, everything. And this dude is just, like, not even taking damage right now either. Like, look how fucking OP that is. You can't even get up. You literally can't even get up. And, like, game designers really, like, don't even understand this shit when they do it. How, like, fucking dumb they just made the fucking game by doing that. Of course, this dude has, like, 1,000,000 no attack frames. Like, what is this shit? Can I attack him yet? Is it my turn to do damage yet? Like, is there actually, like, a tactic for these guys? Because they're literally just, like, that OP that it's like, how do you even fight these guys? Also, like, a random-ass little detail that I always seem to miss is the fact that technically the minions are dogs. How about fuck this shit, dude? Are you serious with the second one of these? How about no? Yeah, like, the minions are technically fucking dogs. I think they're called, like, war dogs or something like that. But yeah, they're fucking dogs, dude. What the fuck? Oh, you know, I think I do remember where I learned that, actually. It was from the Fable Anniversary DLC, which, yeah, I know. Let me bring that up one more time. Yeah, you can get, like, the minion sword or whatever from one of the Fable Anniversary DLCs, and it, like, kind of goes into how they're called war dogs and shit, and how you had to, like, cut off their arm to make the sword and stuff. Kind of weird. But yeah, on that note, can't remember if I, like, mentioned this in the last Fable video, if I mentioned it in the last video that I recorded that got fucked up, but essentially, I bought the Fable Anniversary DLC so that you guys don't have to. That shit is quite literally like the biggest fucking fraud on the planet. They quite literally sell you stuff that already exists in the game and pretend it to fucking DLC. Like Jack of Blades armor set, like that was a mod you could download for free for the Lost Chapters. Like that was quite literally already a free mod, and they literally just plagiarized that mod and sold it to people. Like what the fuck? Like, not only does a majority of this shit already exist within the game, but, like, quite literally the majority of it is fucking useless because it's literally weaker than most of the equipment in the game. There's, like I think maybe 2 of the armor sets are better than, like, the normal plate armor set. Like, I want to say, actually 3. The Obsidian armor set, Archon's armor set, and Thunder's armor are all either, I think, as good or better than the plate armor. And then the Archon's armor is better than plate armor. So this is an interesting one here. This is a demon door that I don't usually open anymore just because it's not exactly worth opening anymore. So there's like a few ways you can open this demon door, and only 2 of the ways are technically correct. Now you can kind of just do what I did, which actually, it's technically the right way to do it, but like you can kind of just like say fuck it and give them a random amount of keys and just say fuck it and get your thing. Which is the wrong way to do it, because if you do that, you won't be able to unlock all the chests and stuff. But the right way to do it, there's two right ways. You can either A, wait until you've gotten all the keys and opened all of the chests to go into this demon door. So that way, you've already opened all the silver key chests. It doesn't matter how many silver keys you have because all the chests are already open, right? So you just give them all your keys. It doesn't matter because you've already gotten all the silver key prizes, right? That's probably like seemingly the more obvious solution, right? But the method I suggest is basically don't collect any keys throughout your playthrough. And essentially, like, you can collect anywhere from 1 to 5 keys, and you can give 1 to 5 keys to the demon door, and you will still be able to open every chest in the game. There's only one 30 key chest, and it's useless. It gives you a sword that's weaker than every other fucking sword in the game. Like, I mean, obviously not like the iron sword and steel sword and shit, but like, as far as master weaponry, well, maybe not the master weaponry, but as far as like all the legendary weaponry goes, it's one of the weakest weapons in the game, and it's honestly astonishing that they fucking put in the 30 key chest. Like legitimately, you get like the fucking Archon's battle armor or whatever from the 25 key chest, which is literally the best armor suit in the game. But the 30 key chests are like, you get the weakest weapon in the game. Like, they literally should have switched those two chests, honestly, what the fuck? Basically, you only really need 25 of the 30 keys in this game in order to get everything from the chest, because the last chest, it's really arbitrary. It doesn't matter unless you just like really want a fucking bad sword. It's fucking useless. But anyways, you get the Bereaver from here, which there's a weird thing about the Bereaver. It is actually weaker than the Soulless Greatsword. But in the original version of the Lost Chapters, so in the Xbox version of Fable the Lost Chapters, you're actually given 2 extra augmentation slots that were unfilled on the Bereaver. And I almost want to say that the Soulless Greatsword had an extra augmentation slot as well. And you could augment that. But if you put 2 sharpening augmentations on the Bereaver, you were able to get it to 335 damage, which made it stronger than the Soulless Greatsword. However, I think if you added an extra sharpening augmentation to the Soulless Greatsword, it made them basically equal. Kind of a strange little thing. This has technically always been my favorite weapon in the game, but of course it's useless unless you're playing the Xbox version of the game, because, well, it's pretty much weaker than every other weapon in the game. Like, there's no real incentive to using this weapon. You know, the Soulless Greatsword is stronger, right? But yeah, that one's definitely always been my favorite sword as far as like designs go. But yeah, kind of an interesting little like development with that sword, and how like it's changed throughout the series of games. I almost want to say that like in Anniversary or something they like changed it again, or I don't know, maybe not. I might be making that up. Are we gonna get a single one of these things? Oh god, that's my favorite thing about this game, is that you can still dig shit and fucking open chests while you're being attacked. You know, if I didn't know any better, it kind of seems like it literally tells you where they are. There's fucking green dots on the map and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously the other one is over here where the green dot is, right? There we go. Do. Skip everything. Really though? Honestly, really? Oh wow, I really got them both, huh? Dope. Alright. I always forget that the last one is in here. And like every other fucking playthrough I've done, I'm like looking around for the 4th one. What the fuck? I dug up every single thing. Come back to Snowspire Village.
You should come back to Snowspire.
I'm doing it. I already did. I said that already too. Not only am I doing it, but I said that already. I can't lie though. I've always been like mildly disappointed by Snowspire Village. It's like a twofold problem. It's like it seems really underwhelming for like the end game town, but also it seems like a little bit like too little, too late, you know? I mean, it's just like there's nothing really that you can get here that you can't get anywhere else. Like with the exception of like the augments, I think you can get like all of the special augments, like the health, the mana, and the experience. I think you can get all 3 of those here. So that's technically something like unique and special about this place, but like other than that, there's nothing that you can get here that you can't get from like, you know, say the Bowerstone North shop or something, right? Like you get your endgame sword and your endgame armor from Bowerstone, right? Like, so what the fuck? It's definitely too little too late on the endgame fucking village, right? I just realized something. I totally just skipped the entire YMCA quest, which like, or not the entire YMCA quest, but the entire YMCA cutscene, which is like, honestly, it's not good of a cutscene, but it's funny because it's like YMCA and shit. Yeah, it's got to be like the first time I've ever skipped that cutscene. What a tragedy. Yeah, no, this town is like honestly kind of bammer. It's like The shops don't really sell anything that crazy. Like, even the fucking, like, the general store is, like, super fucking lackluster. I'm like, look at this shit. He doesn't have a single fucking gemstone. He's got, like, 8 fucking potions. Like, this place literally fucking sucks. It has, like, one weird thing going for it. It's got, like, the charity shop, I guess, which is, like, honestly pretty fucking useless. But if you're playing the anniversary version of the game, it is actually, like, a really useful feature because it's perfect for glitching shit. But, like, yeah, check this shit out. Like, I sell this, sell this. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. We don't need the bereaver either, fuck it. You ready for this shit? Watch this. Oh, we got a fair amount.
Not your sister's life.
The apologize expression.
I swear to God, last time I did that, I got like a fucking singular fucking good point from it. And by last time, I do literally mean like yesterday when I tried to record this video. I got a fucking singular good point for that shit. It's like, other than that, so it's like you got like basically like the Temple of Avo Part 2 here. Like, instead of donating gold, you can donate items and get fucking nothing in return for it. Oh, actually, no, I guess one kind of cool thing is that they do actually have all of your master weaponry in one spot, so that's a little handy, I guess. You can actually, like, you know, get any fucking master weapon you want. But yeah, then most importantly, they got, I think, every augmentation in the game, too. And these do restock, which is nice, so you don't even need to duplicate these. You can literally just, like, sleep multiple times and get multiple of these. But essentially, it's like fucking Build-A-Blade workshop up in this bitch. It's like, choose your fucking bear, choose the fucking heart you want to put in the bear, fucking add a little bit of love, and you got your little Build-A-Blade workshop. Look at this dude. He's got, like, these things just fucking scattered all over. But yeah, so that is, like, I guess kind of a cool feature about the weapon shop is that you have access to literally every single augment and literally every single master weapon, so you can really, like, make whatever weapon you want as long as it's a master weapon. But I do think it would have been really, really cool to see at least, like, one more fucking, like, unique or legendary weapon or whatever, like, something better than the Soulless Greatsword, which I know, like, the Soulless Greatsword is already, like, a pretty OP fucking weapon. It's not actually like they needed a fucking stronger weapon or anything, but, like, at the same time, it's like, bro, I got this weapon, like, before the, or I guess after the arena. Like, bro, I got this weapon, like, right after the fucking arena. And, like, we're at the end of, like, the second game now, and I'm still using this piece of shit. Like, you couldn't give me one more fucking cool legendary weapon to look forward to, or, like, a cool armor set to look forward to. Like, seriously. And, like, look at the clothing. We got, like, you can get the guard hat, I guess. I think you can actually get the full guard suit while you're here, which is interesting. But other than that, it's like, you can get plate. You can get dark plate and bright plate here, which I think this is actually like one of like 2 shops, or maybe one of 3 shops. I think Hook Coast 2 maybe. It's one of the few shops that'll actually sell you the bright plate armor. It's actually an armor set that you can't get until you reach the arena. And then after the arena, because you can't go back into the arena to use that shop. So after you've left the arena, the only way to get the bright plate armor is to get it either from Hook Coast or here, I'm pretty sure. Now, you can actually get 3 out of 4 pieces, so I mean, it's not all of a loss, but I think, like, to get the body or the pants or some shit, you're gonna need to wait till you get to Hook Coast or here if you miss it at the arena. Yeah, honestly, like, what an underwhelming little town. Like, I don't even think there's any, like, side quests or anything, really, like, unless some of them pop up later. Like, there's no, like, green icons on the map or anything. It's like, we have the one with the YMCA dude, I guess. But other than that, like, there's literally nothing going on here. I gotta say, though, Snowspire, if you do, and again, it's pretty fucking too little too late on this, but if for some reason you haven't, like, mastered all of your skills yet, Snowspire is probably the best place to do training because the guards start out, like, super fucking strong. I almost want to say that the orange Snowspire guards are as good as, like, the black guards, like the 5th Reggies, whatever you want to call them. It's probably about it for this video. I guess we'll start doing some hero hunting in the next video, which is honestly a damn shame. That means that we're fucking, like, done with this game pretty much. Once we find these hero souls, we're fucking literally fighting Jack of Blades again. Like, that's how quick this fucking game happens. It just fucking straight up happens, bro. But yeah, that's it for this video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It definitely helps me out. And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you want to check out any more of this content or any of my other gaming content for that matter. And of course, as always, for as little as 99 cents a month, you become a channel member. Help support this channel monetarily. Help me pay some bills around here, that sort of thing. Yeah, that being said, I've been Plock the Master Gamer with some Fable Lost Chapters. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.